Hey everyone, welcome to TrailSage, and this week we're looking back on all the things that we did this past year as well as some new goals for 2024. We'll give out some awards and of course we'll close it all out with some of this year's best outtakes and bloopers, so be sure to stick around for that. So let's get this started with our annual Traily Awards. This year's Traily Award for Best Mountain Bike Destination goes to Sterling Forest State Park in Tuxedo, New York. This place had everything you could want in a trail network. From big rock slabs that would get your heart pumping to some crazy boulder tech that had us pushing our limits, and of course, a nice complement of flowy machine-built trails. You could hear us whooping and yelling from a mile away. We also had the good fortune of running into Seth from Palisades Mountain Biking, a local trail advocate, and he informed us that there were more trails being built, which was music to our ears. If you're ever in the area, I would highly recommend checking out these trails. Honorable mention in this category goes to Blue Mountain Reserve in Peekskill, New York. If you love riding big slabs and technical terrain, then Blue Mountain Reserve has got you covered. This park boasts 28 miles of great mountain bike trails surrounded by massive glacial formations. And while there are a range of trails suited for riders of all skill levels, we focused on some of the more gnarly stuff. But be prepared to earn it because this place has some punchy climbs that will wear you out quickly if you're not in good shape. The Traily Award for Best Piece of Gear goes to the American Classic Basanite Tire. With tire prices skyrocketing over the last couple years, I found these on Amazon for under $50, so I decided to give them a shot. And I gotta tell you, these tires are awesome. The tread pattern grips well and the lugs are placed in a way that doesn't get bogged down with debris. Whether I'm ripping a fast downhill or picking my way through a technical rock garden, these tires inspired confidence and chewed up anything I threw at it. They performed above and beyond my expectations, and I continue to use them on my bike to this day. Honorable mention in this category goes to the ILM 726X modular helmet. I've been using this helmet on my e-scooter for the last year and I love it. The lightweight, removable chin guard and retractable visor make this extremely versatile. So if you're looking for a quality modular helmet, I would definitely keep this on your short list. At $100, it's a bargain and it should work well for anyone looking for a versatile, comfortable commuter helmet. The Traily Award for favorite video not based on views or likes, but rather a video that I enjoyed creating the most goes to the Mountain Bike Mindset video. If you're looking to progress your mountain bike skills, then mindset plays a big role in determining how successful you'll be. So with that in mind, Dan and I set out in search of some big features at our local trail at Mount Penn. At each spot we discussed our approach and the process we go through when attempting something that pushes our limits. Hopefully after watching this video, you'll come away with a few tips and tricks to help you achieve that flow state when tackling big features. Honorable mention in this category goes to the review of the Hoka Torrent 3, which appeared on my running channel. This shoe was actually my least favorite product of 2023, however, I really enjoyed making this video. To help demonstrate my issues with the shoe, I got a ton of B-roll and even came up with an innovative test to help illustrate the traction issues that I was having. So even though this shoe turned out to be a bust, I had a lot of fun testing and producing this video. Looking back on 2023, it's been a challenging year, from Dan suffering a massive crash that led to surgeries and some setbacks, to me and my wife going through a painful separation. But you know what? There are also a lot of good things that happened too. This year we made our way back to Connecticut to tackle some truly epic rides, where we met some local riders in Sam, Evan, and Rob who opened our eyes to some crazy free ride features and helped us progress our skills to another level. Earlier this year, I even got to collab with Zan from Sploosh MTB, where he invited me to join him and some of his buddies at Michaud. We had a blast challenging ourselves on some of the local gems, and the stoke continued throughout the day. Thank you to those boys for letting me tag along and making me feel like I was part of the group. And the collaborations didn't stop there. I had the good fortune of doing a live stream with my buddy Johnny Yu from Mountain Bike Q&A, where we discussed everything from why I started my channel to how I go about creating my content and where I see this channel going. Johnny was a true pro and I would highly suggest checking out his channel. But it wasn't all destination rides and live streams. We also tested a bunch of tech and gear along the way, putting them through some grueling situations and pushing their limits. We also documented the construction of Dan's new pump track and spoke to Sean from Sticks and Stones to see what it would take to take on an endeavor like this. From inexpensive bib shorts to filming techniques, we covered a lot of topics that I hope will help riders make better informed choices and progress their abilities. And speaking of which, I started a new Trail Talk series that's designed to do just that. From helping riders improve their fitness on the bike to going over some trail etiquette that will help you get more out of your rides, I had a lot of fun making these videos, which were a cool departure from my tightly scripted reviews. In addition to my Trail Talk series, I also launched my new Follow the Rider or FTR series with the intent of highlighting a specific trail or a section of trails in a shorter bite-sized format. The focus here was to give the viewer an idea of what to expect from these trails without all the heavy production that goes into my longer destination rides. This year was also my first time covering an event. At the request of Logan and Chris from Burke's Trail Works, they asked me to cover their first ever Birdsboro Enduro sponsored by the Dirt Therapy Project, and man, it was awesome. Even though we got a ton of rain, that didn't stop any of the racers from blasting down the trail at blistering speeds, but needless to say, that led to some pretty epic bloopers as well. A huge thank you to the folks at Burke's Trail Works for allowing me to be a part of this event. As many of you know, this year also marked my departure from YouTube memberships, and I made the switch to Patreon. Ad revenue continues to hover around $100 a month, which isn't enough to survive on, so that $5 contribution on Patreon makes a huge difference and allows me to continue making great content. But I still need your help. Membership includes a lot of extra perks, including stickers, discounts on merch, extended cuts on my destination rides, ad-free videos, and product giveaways. And speaking of which, shout out to John for winning the t-shirt raffle a few months ago, and to Greg for recently winning the Magic Shine 902S Lite. I hope to do a few more of these throughout the year, so good luck, and thank you to all my current members. Your support means the world to me. So what do I have planned for 2024? Of course, I'll still be doing reviews, tips and tricks, and FTRs, but I would also love to collaborate more with different folks to bring you new products and show you some cool new spots. We've already had quite a few discussions on some destinations we'd like to hit, so hopefully we can make that happen. The online store continues to expand, and this year I hope to add more cool merch like my new lineup of Mountain Bike State t-shirts, so keep your eye on this space. In the meantime, check out what's available now by visiting my online shop. All in all, 2023 has been full of surprises and challenges, and I've enjoyed reading all of your comments and used all the feedback, both positive and negative, to try and get better each and every day. Finally, a special thank you to my dad and my good friends Dan and Anthony for helping me get those amazing shots, but more importantly, for helping me work through those personal struggles. And to all the Patreon members who I've had the pleasure to meet and ride with, thank you. You guys are what keeps this engine going, and I hope to meet more of you in the future. So with that, let's end this video the same way that I end most of my videos and show you some of my favorite outtakes and bloopers from this past year. Thanks for watching.
No big deal. No big deal. That was nothing.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, that's good speed. Oh. I don't think you need me with my shirt off.
Take two. Take.
Yikes. Wow, that's really hard. No. Not as easy as it looks. Oh, there we go. That's how you stop yourself. Oh boy, all right, I'm gonna have to fix this.
All right, we are at Upper Biatch.
Biatch, you can just say bitch.
Oh, there's no.
If you want to edit it for the family, then you say Upper B. All right, kids, out of the room for this run. We ride this thing.
Oh my lord. Hey. Whoa. Ooh. Sorry, Sam. That's good speed. Anything for the subscribers?
Don't do that.
Okay. Kids, don't try that at home.
Don't do drugs.
Don't do drugs.
That's what happens when you have fear of commitment, people. Commitment issues.
What is my website? Is it just Sticks and...
Sean, how does someone get a hold of you?
Oh, you can find me on Instagram and Facebook. So, Sticks and all right, let's do it again.
All right, this one. Wow, that's big. Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
These shirts are available on TrailSage. Support a growing channel.
Come on.
Support the homie.
Please. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten in like 6 days. Well, that was an awesome ride. Danny, what do you think?
We're doing that whole thing again?
Are we doing the whole thing again? If you like this video, hit that like button.
I'm out.
I'm out.